In this video, we're going to be talking about Ecomi. We're going to be analyzing the price of Ecomi as price is currently down 4.1% at the time of recording. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 600 subs. As well as that, before investing into Ecomi, please do your own research as I'm not a financial advisor. So looking on CoinMarketCap that the chart provided, you can see here that price was pretty much very slow upon the start of the day, and then from then onwards we did have the bearish break towards the downside, but then price did come back up, pretty much liquidating all of the weak handed sellers upon this side. And then from then onwards price pretty much dropped. I think this was mainly due to Bitcoin as well. As you know, Bitcoin is the leader of all the coins. We will look into this in more depth on TradingView in a few moments. So if we check on the weekly, how can we see about Ecomi in the weekly? On the weekly, Ecomi is actually looking really nice actually. We were bearish, and then we did have the huge bullish intent come through, and then looks like prices just slowly come back down into the demand zone. It just depends on if Ecomi can respect the demand zones here. So if we go over to TradingView to have a bit more in-depth analysis on Ecomi, you can see here on the chart that Ecomi is pretty much it looks like we did have a break of structure, which is really nice, showing a change in character possibly. But it just depends. You can see here that price did pretty much respect this demand zone that I did initially mark out, and then what happened, price did tap into it, and then from then onwards we did have the initial pretty much the initial leg towards upside, but it was unlikely that we were going to take these outs. But hopefully from the pullback, let's quickly get a Fibonacci retracement and see where price could reach in order for a pullback. So yeah, we did tap up into the 0.618 region. Hopefully we can have another leg towards upside, but it just depends on the current market conditions of Bitcoin as well. As Bitcoin is the leader, but for Ecomi it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we just need a break of structure from from pretty much these highs essentially, and then from then onwards we should have another leg towards upside, which is really nice. So if we go over to Bitcoin to see what's going on with Bitcoin, let's quickly go over here. You can see here that Bitcoin did pretty much have the accumulation schematic, then the distribution, and then from the distribution onwards, from the distribution it was in a strong supply zone, which then initially led to the downside. And then from here you can see that price did tap up into this. We did have a break of structure, but we didn't breach past this one, the 40.02 40.2 essentially. And then from here it looks like price is having a reaction from this demand zone, which is really nice. If you go into the lower time frames to have a bit more in depth, you could possibly see that an accumulation schematic is being played again. But we're just gonna have to wait and see on if we do have a break of structure towards upside, breaking past 40.2k essentially. But if you go back to Ecomi, Ecomi still does look pretty nice. Looks like we're having a little accumulation schematic as well, pretty much following the steps of Bitcoin, but we're just gonna have to wait and see on how price can react when it comes. So yeah, pretty much feel like price did fill in this whole imbalance, this whole imbalance that was left out there. So I feel like price did have to come back, pretty much fill in the imbalance before reach another leg towards upside. But as Bitcoin is still bearish, Ecomi is looking a bit bearish, so price could come back down into this demand zone or even this demand zone. We're just gonna have to wait and see on how Ecomi plays out. So it's not looking too good, it's not looking too bad for Ecomi. Actually, it's actually looking really nice compared to the other coins like Harmony One, Ethereum, Multivac, all of the rest, the UFO games. So Ecomi is very strong, it's standing on its own two legs. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 600 subs.